Today's lesson is the last lesson. We are going to talk about diet. What to eat, what not to eat, what is the importance of food and fasting. Basically, I want you to keep in mind that chi and blood are very closely related and that iron is very important. Your kidneys, your heart, your liver, your spleen, your lungs, all very important for collecting, transforming, projecting chi. So you want to keep your internal organs healthy. Circulating energy will make your internal organs healthy. It makes you strong from the inside out. That's what cultivating energy does. But we want to put good stuff inside our body. I'm not saying don't eat McDonald's because I do it all the time, because it is just energy. But look at me. I'm kind of slender, so a Big Mac for me is not a problem. If you're bigger than me, I would avoid a Big Mac. And I don't mean that in any kind of bad way except for your best health. There are certain foods of immortality, at least I like to call them foods of immortality, because as a child, I've told you before, I'm sure, from the age of 5, I was obsessed with immortality. I started my cultivation practice by the time I was 8 years old, and by the time I was 12, really weird esoteric things started coming into my life that I thought I was maybe crazy, but, as time went on, I found that I wasn't, and, this energy is real substantial stuff, and all of us have the potential and ability to use it. So diet's important, and on my quest, learning with masters and, gathering all these techniques, food's important. One of the most essential foods I suggest for every immortal is goji berries. Goji, berries. Look them up, find them, buy them, eat them, live young. Live well, live healthy. It's got everything in it. Get the goji berries. Another important thing is what they want to call pink salt. It comes from the earth. It's well absorbed by the body. I really suggest this. It's different than table salt, and some people call it miracle salt. Get that, add that to your diet. Another important thing to have, an immortal thing to have, is a good dosage of all the essential herbs and roots. Traditional Chinese medicine has tons of formulas that I suggest, and plum flour is a good company for maintaining good health. So a lot of the foods that we eat don't have these specific nutrients or do these specific things to our organs and such that we want. I don't say go start taking them and start becoming a pill binger and start pilling on all of these herbs and such, but what I'm saying is that look into it, find some good plum flour herbs and get some extra nutrients into your body that you need. Keep a lot of protein in your body, so I do say have protein shakes every once in a while. Whey protein is fine. A lot of protein is important, but preferably not from beef or meat or anything like that, okay? I mean that from the sense of shakes or like some kind of beans of such, So, soybeans are real great for that. That's important. And then I would have to say, good water. You want to drink a lot of water all the time. And last but not least, silica. This is also important for the bone density and the connection of the nerves in the body. Other than diet, for your physical body, you want a mental diet, and the mental diet is going to be the frequencies that I provided you below. It'll help you, feed your mind to good health as well. So go ahead and download those audios for your mental diet, and for your physical diet, find those few things I told you about. Even some coral calcium might be good too, for the bones. But get those things and try to incorporate them into your diet. Try to take more vegetables, roots. Beets are great. Carrots are okay. Stay away from starch stuff. Stick with things that are brown, like brown rice. And then you can't go wrong. You'll have plenty of energy. You'll be healthy and clean. Alright, I do suggest avoiding alcohol and tobacco smoke. If you can get those things out of your body and away from your body, you'll be able to get a lot of energy. If you put those things in your body, you'll be preventing yourself, and you might even mix yourself with those nasty things and make things worse. So that's another thing. I also know about diet. People ask me, what about my sexual diet and appetite? I think it's important to be moderate with that as well. Okay, I don't think you should be pleasuring yourself daily. That's incorrect. Your vital energy is important for you to gather energy and mix it in the body. So you want to preserve that, but you don't want to hold it for too long, because you'll just start yanging out and pushing people around you, and it won't be as lively and fresh as it could be, because it's going to be used up to a certain degree that it won't matter. And so you want to let go every once in a while. So I say, try to tell your wife or your girlfriend to, try to just keep it for a once or, twice a week thing. But if you can do it once a week, then it's great. If you really want to see your energy progress, you can go ahead and do the trial of holding it in for as long as you can, even a month or 3. After that, it won't be necessary to hold it longer, but you can hold yourself back, and you'll see that your lower abdomen will open up quite well if you hold back. And every time you do let go, you shouldn't cultivate your energy for at least I like to wait 12 to 24 hours before I do anything. I probably won't do anything for at least 24 hours, but if I must, I'll wait 12 hours. I don't even like moving the energy until about an hour or so has passed afterwards, and 6 hours later I start feeling like my spirit's coming back in. So with that being said, I think this is the last lesson. It's been nice working with you guys. It's been a real pleasure. I hope you've learned a lot. I know I've said a lot, and I've disclosed a lot of ancient secrecy to you. I wouldn't be going around just telling people about all the stuff you're experiencing and that you're knowing. I'd keep this to yourself. I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning, but I'm telling you right now, people will think you're crazy. So don't go around telling them about it. Or if they do believe in it and you show them something, you might scare them. And you don't want people to get scared. Because, again, telepathy and telekinesis and all this kind of stuff is just awareness and controlling the awareness via energy manipulation. And if you show them that, they might go, ooh, freaked out. So, send me your questions. Don't hesitate. Let's set up phone calls as needed. Let's get together. I want to see you succeed. At this point, after all these lessons, you should already be feeling some massive amounts of energy. It should be tremendous. And you can only imagine that what's going to be like in another year or 2. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. It's been exciting to do this. I look forward to doing more in the future. So be in touch with me. I'm always going to be available to you. Now that you've signed up, you're always a member for life. And I love to teach, and I hope you loved learning, and talk to you soon. Take care.